Twin.
Hi, baby. How are you today?
I'm amazing. How are you, beautiful?
Just trying to get over the daily burnout, but it's all good. Day's
Uh,
almost over.
the daily burnout. Like, dude, how's your day going? It's only Monday. Like, what do you mean? You just woke up. Yesterday was the weekend. You already had like a
Okay,
weekend to
well,
chill and
whoa, whoa,
like it
whoa.
was a
I'm
whole
gonna
lot
need
of
you to
stuff.
slow down.
Huh?
Hello, what the hell? You are really energetic.
Okay, my bad. Oh, so there's something I got to mention. I would get this in there too. Dubby, it's an energy drink. Like when I tell you, no lie, this stuff is amazing. I've been lit all morning. I can't stop. I don't even mean to be talking as much. I don't even normally talk this much, but
Well, you're talking way too much. Like, I need to get on that level. I need that boost.
okay, well, if you want me to shut up, then say that. But go on head over to dubby.gg. That's debby.gg, and go ahead and grab you some. And you know what? For the love that we have for y'all, go ahead and use the code Mirror Mirror at checkout for 10% off, and we'll fly with you later. But we're fucking here, guys. Welcome to fuck back.
Welcome to Mirror Mirror. I hope you guys had a good week.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the type of mood you're in.
I'm going off your vibe. Your
I'm
vibe.
tired. I'm tired. I thought I had fucking COVID. I don't. I'm good.
We
I don't
already
know.
know.
I've been tired and come to find out something is in fucking retrograde.
What
I don't
is
know
it?
what.
I don't even want to know. Like I'm kind of like scared to even fucking find out. Like the fact that you're telling me this is I don't want to feel this shit. I understand the feelings and shit that's going on behind everything, but I don't need no confirmation on that either. Shake this shit up.
Yeah, I'm personally over it. I'm over what this week was. It is like I'm just I don't know. I'm tired. I'm irritable. I don't want to do nothing. I don't know what it is. And then I'm just like I just want to sleep. So Saturday I slept. I got up. I went back to sleep for 2 hours. I went and did my grocery shopping, and I came back home and I went back to sleep for 3 hours. And then I got back up and then I went back to bed. Like it was I was tired. So
that,
then I was like, you
that
know
sounds
what? I'm
good.
gonna take a COVID test.
So what? How did your mind go there?
Well, because I'm a little sniffly and my head hurts. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see if I have COVID. I don't have COVID.
I'm a little sniffly. Like, look here, sniffany.
I was a little sniffly.
It'd be like that when you zoom in on something, especially in our brains. You'd be like, "Hold on, something ain't right." You know what?
It's the process of elimination.
From last Thursday, oh my God, I have Ebola.
Exactly. And then my daughter's boyfriend has COVID right now,
Oh
which
shit!
Lord knows I can't. I'm not even around them. They live in a whole nother town. But I was like, what if?
You know this is a thing. Like it's still like happening right now. Like that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
new
just,
strand out. So I don't know. But it was the sniffles and it was the tired and it was the headache and it's probably just fucking sinuses because I live in the Ohio Valley.
or it can just be you're hungover and you did too much. You know, that's very difficult to outline now with symptoms.
I have not even drank.
Probably because you don't remember.
I have not drank really.
I know, just playing like.
I know, but I don't know what's wrong. But I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. And I just want to feel like a human again. So whatever's in retrograde or whatever's going on with my sniffles, it's got to go away
All right, yeah, we gotta fix this shit. So,
because I'm over it and I'm grouchy.
mm-mm,
I'm so
mm,
grouchy.
we're not gonna accept any of that. Nope, we're not receiving or accepting any of it. We're closed for fucking business. Like, no, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
So
So
it's
what's
like,
up this week?
just shit, man. You know, just out here, just adulting and doing dumb shit over and over again. You know, just for real. At this point in my life, I really don't even try to put too much into plans because nothing, nothing really
Goes
excites
the way you
me
plan it.
or just I don't know. You just look forward to looking forward. That's where I'm at right now. It makes perfect sense. You look forward to look forward.
So, like, are you at that point in life where,
I don't give a fuck. Well, I've been there, but okay, my
baby, you
bad. I didn't
always
mean to
been
cut you
there
off.
since
My
I've
bad.
known you. You've been there.
Sorry, I hit the buzzer too soon.
No, like I am at this point in my life, and I'm just going to be honest. Like, I look forward to doing nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I don't know what again, I don't know if it's just this week. I don't know what it is, but like, I've not been out in a very long time.
So
And I
it sounds like
normally
you're going
try
to
to go
need it
out like
soon.
once a month.
Yeah.
And like, I've not been out. I've not done nothing. I don't want to do anything.
Could you just
Like,
be
I'm content with it.
It could just be over everything. That's like that's something that's part of everything. Like I want to know like how many other. I know there's others, there's more, but like as far as like I want to see the different aspects. You know, especially from our our listeners and our viewers and everything. Like I want to know the aspect of you just over it. What is your over it looks like? You know what I mean? Because like it could be you're over it because you lost a windshield blade this morning, versus the next person might be over it today because they fell down the steps and on their way to work. You know, it's like I just want to know that
Or,
stuff so I can laugh
I
with you.
had I had a day like that like last week, and I woke up and it was like, okay, so I think it may have been like Tuesday or no, it was Wednesday because Tuesday morning I had an appointment. So it was Wednesday. I got up and I look out in my backyard, and no, it was Monday because Sunday is when my neighbors called the animal people on me
Oh yeah, I forgot
because my
about
dog got
that.
out of the yard and walked to the front porch. They called the people on me. So
Yeah,
anyway, and then I'm
they
out.
they call
I'm
like they seen a fucking a vision of Bigfoot.
right. She's a baby boxer. Like, what the hell? And I watched her on my cameras. She literally went from the back porch to the front porch. It was so fucking stupid. But aside from that, so then I'm standing in the kitchen and I'm making a cup of coffee because I work from home. And I'm making my coffee and I look out in the backyard and my pool is shrinking. And I'm like,
What?
what is going on?
Not as shrinking.
Like the water is slowly shrinking, and I'm like, what the hell is happening to my pool? And then upon closer inspection, the same dog that got the animal services people caught on me has managed to tear the pipe from the filter which leads to the pool. So then I've got pool water spewing all over my backyard.
Whoa, that's a lot, bro.
And then, the Keurig gets done doing the Keurig thing and the coffee's coming in. And mind you, I've been up 15 minutes, okay? And you know how I am about my coffee. Then I go over to the refrigerator. My son has drank all the milk. So now I have no milk for my coffee. And
Look,
I'm
you
like,
had
oh
a
my God.
time. Look, just telling by the way this is going, just from that point, that was just like that was a lot. It was a lot for
Like,
you.
and that
I
was
hate that for
within
you.
15 minutes. That was 15 minutes of getting out of bed. I'm like, really? This cannot be today. So, needless to say, I took him to school and then I had to go to the gas station to get milk. And my gas station was all out of milk. So, I had to pay 10 cents for a little coffee creamer. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so
Oh, the
that gives you a
struggle.
synopsis of what my week was like.
Well, mine was a little bit more, I guess, like
Better?
I mean, it depends on who's driving, you know. It depends. I want to use that word choice better. It was just wasn't it wasn't that.
It
But
wasn't bad.
yeah, my week went by good. Just worked and been multitasking, doing everything that I can, and you know what I mean. Our brains it goes. We can do 27 projects at once, so that's basically how my week went. I can't complain, and I also can't, celebrate. It's like, but at the end, it was a good week. No major issues, nothing crazy happened.
That's always nice.
Yeah,
Kids okay, everything's good.
yeah, family's good, but that overwhelmment that that took place several days of just having a lot to do. But it is what it is, and we get through it. But just
We get through it.
fuck it. It's where I'm at. I don't care anymore. I don't care.
No, I'm just tired. So I'm going to be like, I don't care. But
But
I hope this week starts off better because I cannot have another week like last week.
oh, it is. We gotta. You know what? One thing I noticed. I don't know how many other people do this, but long as your stuff is organized, this is where where we thrive at. When it becomes unorganized, that's when it's a chaotic week.
Or
Meaning,
shit just happens.
yeah,
Like your pool gets destroyed and water spewing all over the
yeah,
backyard.
the inconveniences. It's like that's what just sets us
That's what
off.
it is. It's
Those
the
are triggers.
inconvenience.
Those are triggers.
And I wouldn't even like if it was she would have done it. I don't even want to talk about it. Never mind. I'll get mad all over again. We're just gonna not
Well,
talk about it
well,
no
look,
more.
we'll talk off air. All right, guys, moving
Yeah.
on. But
Yeah, so this week we are going to be talking about friendship and what
how
that
much
means.
and how much I hate you bitches, you know?
Well, you don't hate me.
Oh, okay, not every day, but that's fine.
I mean, sometimes I'm sure.
That's your story, and you can tell how you want to.
No, I think it's just kind of, important, especially like now. You want to kind of know who you've got in your corner and just what actual friendship means. Like, and we can start off talking about our friendship foundation. Obviously we've been through ups and downs. We went almost 14 years without talking to each other.
Yeah, it's like it's dynamic and complicated and all of the above. It's like I don't even know like how people start to even develop or label their friendships or their encounters they come across throughout their lifetime. You know, it's like what is the process of you making a friend? What is the process of you actually using that word as friend? And how does it convert over to? Because with me, all my friends are family. I don't have any friends. I have family, and
Yes,
that's kind
I
of
can attest to that too.
you know what I mean? It's like once I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So you automatically graduate to you're here because my circle is hand selected. You know what I mean? So it's not like oh this is my friend such and such. No, I'm very much like no this is my girl. This is da 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 whatever. It's like I don't introduce you like that once once we really get down to the nitty gritty. Once we get on to that level.
I am similar, which, I mean, I've had major ups and downs with friendship. And due to that, I don't trust people like at all. Like it's really hard for me to trust people because I've been burned. So for me, like you said, I've handpicked my circle. I have who I have in my life because that's who I choose to keep in my life. And they bring me good energies and they bring me good vibes. And, I can't be around negative energy or fakeness, which I think we've touched base on that before. So for me,
You know what?
loyal.
I have a question. When people
Okay.
when people use that term, like it's like we zoom in on words and things. Like when people use that term, it's like what does being fake look like to you? What is your vision of fake?
I think it's layered. I don't like it when you act one way around one person and another way around another person. I don't like if you say one thing to me, but then you're going around and saying something else to somebody else. That's
Mm-hmm.
fake. And I also don't like a try hard. I don't want you to try hard. Do not try hard to be something you're not. That to me is fakeness too. Like pick me if you're a pick me. I don't like pick me people either.
Oh my
Like don't be a
God! You
pick me. I
look
cannot stand a pick me.
look. This episode
Like
might go longer then because honey, we can go deep dive into that. Like yeah, I
yes.
know exactly what you're saying. It's like
You know what I
this.
mean by pick
Yeah,
me. Like
yeah.
you're in a crowd of people and they're pick me, focus on me,
Hey,
like
over here, I have
everything I
colors, I have
say and
flags, I have all of this. Like oh,
exactly. You're dinging all your bells and whistles. Boo, I need you to sit down and authentically be yourself.
calm
So people like
down.
that instantly turn me off. It's an instant like, okay, my guards are up now because you have raised a bunch of flags. And I don't like those type of people in my life. So to answer the question, what I could perceive as being fake might not be fake to somebody else.
Right. That's why we wanted to dive in and get into that. That's
I don't think it's necessarily synonymous to everything collectively as a
right.
person because like I've told you before, my fake is totally different than even what you might perceive as being fake.
Right. Right.
So I like people that are authentically themselves. Like if I hang out with you one time and then I hang out with you the next time and you're that same person, cool. That means on the third time, that's really who you are. But if each time I'm kicking it with you and you're a different person, then you don't know who you are. Like you're not
Something ain't right.
authentically yourself. Do what?
I said, "Yep, something ain't right. You're off." Like
Yeah,
that
and
little moment of imbalance. It just that's where I dismiss myself at. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I don't like the weird energy. And then a lot what coincides with this. Like I don't want to explain my view on things. It's like I pretty much surround myself with like-minded individuals. So like I love to I love to debate and go back and forth and stuff. Of course, you have your subcategories on topics and things that you're going through or your views and everything. But people who really know me and who I really know, like I address it and approach it that same manner. And it's just like collectively, we will probably all come up with the same decision. So I don't know if that makes sense to everyone or you know what I mean. It's like there's a recipe to it. It's like I just don't. I just don't.
I think I differ in that way from you. I don't have to per se only be around like-minded people. Now, obviously, there are boundaries on certain things, but as far as like-mindedness, I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and
Oh,
I
for
do like
sure.
to debate.
For sure.
Now, I am kind of weird. Like I do like to have intellectual conversation. I like to be friends with people that are like on the same level as I am. Not necessarily doesn't have to be fully intellectual, but
It
like,
says because you can't be stupid. We're not going to deal
yeah,
with
please don't
stupid.
be stupid. But
but
again,
but
and
what,
another
what
thing that,
what level of stupid are you? You know.
yeah, well, no, and another thing that I don't do, and I've learned that with my age is I don't use that friend term loosely.
Right. Yeah.
And when you're younger, even you would call all your acquaintances and things like that
Yeah.
friends. But
Yeah.
now that you're older, to me, a friend is that's a genuine term.
Yes.
And
Yes.
my friends,
Yes.
like you said, they're family. Like friends turn into family. And my crew, that's my family. And I've hand chosen them. So I don't know. I'm not going to say it's hard for me to make friends, but it's hard for me to make friends. And again, that's because I feel like I've been burned
Right.
a whole lot. And, due to that, I'm very cautious whenever I proceed with caution in everything that I do. And again, that's just me. That's because of things that I've been through, not only with friends or non friends or whatever, but in relationships too.
Yeah, and then on top of that, it's
I've
like
just been burned
there's
so much.
experience. There's experience sprinkled in there. Like, of course,
Yes.
you've learned something with every lesson, which is how you got to where you are now. Just like, and I'm really love for, even our listeners. I would love for y'all to chime in. Like, I want to know like your experience on something that you're going through, or just as far as sociably getting, maneuvering throughout the world and everything. It's like, because the same thing that may piss somebody off, then they'll call you and you be like, "This is fucking dumb. I can't believe you mad over this." It's like, how do you, relate to those feelings or the different levels of that? That's what I'm talking about. I'm just casting the net out, further. It's like just people just be because it be certain situations be like that trigger someone else that to me it looks like it's so elementary. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
how do you not get it? So that's where the whole idea of coming like talking about like being like minded and everything like minded is a loose term that I use because it doesn't mean that you have to think like me because there's no one on earth who's going to do that. But at the same time, there's a certain way that you move. The way you move and you grew. That's what I look at. I don't necessarily.
And that is,
I don't necessarily look at how you deal with situations or what I'm looking to see how you're going to get through it and how you're going to handle it. What actually is burning you right now? You know what I mean?
yeah, and that makes the difference too, seeing how people handle other situations. And that also helps you to know who you can go to and discuss situations with them friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Friends or whatever you want to call them, acquaintances before they become your friends.
Uh,
I want to know how you handle things,
like I
even in
need
your own life. Like, I don't know. And then I also, I don't believe in what is the word that, how am I looking to, let me try to think of how I want to phrase this. I don't keep score in my friendships. If you do something for me,
right. Yeah. That's yeah.
we're not ticking that off of a list. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Friendship is 50-50,
Yeah.
and you give just as much as you get. And, I believe that if I go to bat for you, I know I'm going to go to bat for, let me phrase it this way. I'm going to go to bat for the people that I know are going to go to bat for me.
Right.
If I know that you're only going to give me like 20%,
I'm gonna give you
I
10.
highly doubt that you're going to get 60% out of me.
I'm gonna give you
Like, that's just
10.
not
Like
how I
no.
roll.
Mm-mm.
That's
I'm
not how I
I
roll.
look, and then on top of that, I'm too petty because if you're giving me 20%, I'm gonna give you 10. Just
I'm
to
probably not going to give you anything.
yeah, just to test it. Like, look, let me, if Bobby had five fucking apples,
I'm not
so,
giving anything, I don't think, because I'm really just, like I said, I have a lot of boundaries and I have a lot of walls. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just,
yeah,
again, without saying
different.
too much, I've been fucking burned and I don't trust people. So what I do have in my corner is what I prefer to keep in my corner.
Agreed.
And I don't like any outside interferences in my corners because, again, that's fake too. I feel like if you're the type that is going to, you know what, I ain't even going to say all that. We just going to leave that where that is. We're going to put that back in the folder.
Period.
I'm not even going to get into all that because it's not worth my energy. You know what I'm saying without me saying it. You speak you speak my language. So we
Me-
both know what we're talking about.
Message received.
Yeah, so we're just going to tuck that back in the folder. But anyway, so back to like, just in the sense of friendship with us. Again, we've been through so much.
A lot.
So what moment in our friendship do you think shaped us the most?
I mean, outside of the obvious of, us being 2 days apart and literally the same energy, have the same views and everything, I I'm gonna say, you know what? My first time, like really, like this is like my not real moment. It was like, what the hell? It was the mannerisms and the thought process. Like literally, we
Okay.
we got caught in the middle of having an idea, and someone else called out on it, and then, and that's when we noticed it's like, wait, what? It's like, look, serious face moment.
Right.
That it was like, dude, yeah, I
That's
don't.
that's valid.
It,
I
it,
can I think I would agree with that.
it doesn't make sense. Probably no. I don't even know how to explain this to everyone. Is like, but so you ever been around someone and then you actually start having the same mannerisms and whatever, but you never noticed it, but it was the outsiders that noticed it that made you notice it. This is what happened with us.
Right.
So you can be completely on two different sides of the world on FaceTime, whatever the case is. But that moment, it was like, oh, so you're fucked up too. That's how I looked at it. That's
Yeah,
how I
pretty
took
much.
it.
Cheers. Ding ding
Right,
ding.
like it's like one movement made everybody clear the room. It's like you two motherfuckers. It was like, wait, what? Wait, hold on. We gotta go talk about this because we didn't even practice this shit.
Give us we're taking five. Take five because we just opened a realm.
Yeah, go study this real quick. Hold on.
I can kind of agree with you on that. Yeah. And I think that the genuineness of the friendship is what's helped us keep that connection for so long.
And there's no
You
effort.
know,
I feel like any healthy relationship, I feel like there should be like little to no effort that feels like it's been forced. You know what I mean? If you do something just
no, definitely not. If you're forcing it, then why are you doing it?
yeah, just it's cohesive. This is my day to day. This is my whatever. Just if it feels like that, that's home to me, and that's how I surround myself with that energy. That energy right there is the best, and people got to be careful with understanding what your energy is. I don't think a lot of people understand like how to decipher that or how to accept it and I don't know internalize it. You know what I mean? It's like y'all just be out here just doing shit and then doing what be doing.
So I think I definitely agree with what you mean as far as understanding that energy and knowing how to keep good and bad energies away from you. And I definitely take that consideration whenever I meet people.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
again, my introvert self, I'm not just going out meeting people because, again, back to the trauma of what I've been through before. But I agree with, how we were shaped. I think that, like we said, that's what kept us connected for so long, even in my absence. And it's funny because even in my absence, like I would have dreams of you. And I know that sounds weird and like kind of cringe,
Ooh, what was I
but I
wearing?
would.
What was it? What did I have on?
You was probably fly as fuck because you always
You
are.
better get it,
But like
Adam.
I would dream of us doing things together and hanging out and like I would wake up in the morning and be sad because I was so scared that I was going to lose that while I was in that situation.
I
So for me
think
to come out of that situation and have you back, like that means the world to me.
I think that was a test that did not need to be tested because I feel like that was already written and already known that that's why it came back so naturally. So I don't know how to I don't even know how to wrap it up. It's like and that's a valid point too. Like just talking about that, just maybe it just triggers something like a thought process for me. It's like for people to be like, a lot of people like put pressures on friendships and relationships. They ain't call me back, they ain't text me back, whatever. We can go 19 years without talking and then hit play. You know
Like
what I
it was
mean?
nothing.
Yeah, just hit
And
pause. And it's
that's
like you pick right
another
back up.
thing.
There was no, oh, you made me feel this way now, bitch. Fuck you. Da da da. None of
Exactly.
that happened because it was like, now if it was someone else, yes, that would have been said. But the fact that you know we know each other so in depth, and it is what it is. It's like there was no judgment, no nothing there.
No, and you were right there whenever it was all said and done. And you can't say that for a lot of people because like I mentioned when we discussed that in that episode, you really learn who your people are when you go through something.
Yeah,
Fortunately for me, I've still had you on the back end of it.
yeah,
And I was able to meet some amazing people during it
yeah.
that are now on my side, like my other best friend. I believe everything happens for a reason. And,
Right.
the reason for that was probably having my son and gaining my bonus daughter and meeting my best friend and getting my god baby. That's why I went through that. That's what I take away from that. But then the fact that I still had you on that backside, it just made it all the better.
And then on top of that, it's like you can we're well blended. It's like I came in, she was already there. It's like and then like we blended so well. It was like it was like
It
it's
all
no.
worked.
It was not a problem. It was never one of those like who's this whatever. You like feel some type of way.
It's
It's
like,
like
wait a minute, there's a
look,
triple threat.
I met you, and it felt like I've been on you already. So this is like it was that organic, just that feeling. Like that's the vibe. That's what I want to get into. They're like if you can study that vibe, copy and paste that,
Yeah.
like the world would be in trouble if people understood that science behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it's chemistries. I think that people really just they have a natural flow of chemistry. And another thing that's important to me with friendship is you have to understand that people go through shit. And like you
Yeah.
mentioned a minute ago, somebody wants to get mad, oh, well, they didn't text me back or they didn't call me or oh
Or,
my God,
or
I
they,
haven't
or
talked to them in
they,
2 days.
they didn't respond how you wanted them to respond, or they didn't say
Because you got to understand that other people have shit going on in their lives
yeah.
that don't revolve around you.
Right. At all.
And that is part of being a good friend is you have it's the give and take. When you're not 100%, your people need to know that, and that's
Yeah.
part of communication, and it's part of understanding one another, and you cannot get in your feelings just because somebody is going through something.
Right.
Don't ever make it about you because it's not.
Because it's always about me. Just put that out
I'm just saying, y'all,
there.
like you can't always, if your friend is going through something, don't make that shit about you.
Yeah.
I know that there are times that I have failed in my friendship, and not just my friendship with you, but my friendship with my other best friend, my friendship with family. There's been times that I know that I've failed. I did not show up, and it causes rifts. But that's the true part of a real friendship is you overcome that. You sit down and you communicate that shit
Right.
and you express how you feel on both sides. Like, yeah, I fucked up. I know I fucked up and I'm sorry that I fucked up, but I promise you I won't do it again. And to make sure you don't do it again and you show up. You are there for your people
Yeah.
because those same people are going to turn around and be there for you.
Then it depends on what kind of spin you want to put on it because he's like me, I'm never bothered about stuff like that. So y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it'd be plenty of times like she can be she can be doing something or whatever. I will call her, cuss her out, and just to hang up. That was it. I'm like she'll, hey, I'm like you stupid ass bitch, and hang up. She what the fuck? It made me feel better.
And I understand that. And I'll call back. I'm like, okay, are we good?
Are you done? Like,
You done? I'm like, yeah. Okay. You gonna talk about it? No. Okay.
so what you cooking today? Like
Right. I'll be that voice for you. Whatever.
I'm
Okay.
gonna let you know you just
You
dumb
want to
as
call and
fuck
cuss
today.
me out? That's fine.
So at nine
It is
forty
what it
five
is.
a.m. on Tuesday morning on June 15th, when the sun was facing east, you was dumb as fuck.
But we get through it. You know what I'm saying?
This
And
is
and
this is
that's
your
the
moment.
important. That's the important part of friendship is when you have a true friend, you do get through it. And it's hard to find true friends. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's easy because this shit is not easy.
I don't even try
You
to
watch
find it.
these young people
I don't
and
even
they're
try to
going
find
through.
anything. I think that's the what that's the another back end moment. It's like we don't really try to find anything. It just kind of
No, we don't.
happens.
Which is why I'm sitting over here single because, baby, I'm not looking for nothing.
Yeah, if you're looking for it, you're not gonna find it. Shit
I'm
finds
not gonna
us.
find it.
That's on. It's like no, us.
But no,
Mhm.
you know what? Having what I mean by like looking for real friends. I have nieces and nephews, and I have daughters, and I have a son, and you watch the teenage bullshit that they go through with
Oh my
friends.
god. It's so stupid. It's like,
And then, in their world, it's the end of the world. And you got to be like, guys, y'all are still babies.
I
You're still
wonder.
babies. I was blessed to meet you in my young life, and I was blessed to meet her in my later life.
I'm so glad we got that shit out the way. I don't even know. I
Right.
don't know how we managed to make that happen, but it did. It's like the
And
time.
somehow we balance each other out.
The
I don't know
timing
how
was
we do.
epic on that. It was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck?
We're doing this. Best friend, twinning.
Like, oh, so you're stupid too? Yeah.
And I really do. I think we really balance each other out. I think I don't know what it is about us, but it works. And we can really sit in a room and not have any conversation, and we're content with that.
Nope. Or go out and not even be in a social setting, and what happens?
People socialize with us.
It's like out of nowhere. Like
That's
we're
just because we have that energy. We
in
give
a
good energy.
dark corner closet, door
By
closed. There's
ourselves.
curtains. There's barbed wires and everything. But we're gonna turn around, and it's gonna be five people standing there like, "Hey, you two, the fuck."
For us not to be friendly, we definitely
I'm
give off
not
friendly vibes.
friendly.
You're definitely not friendly. Like, you need a sign that says, "Do I look friendly?"
Well, we'll
Well,
get to that. We'll okay.
we'll
We'll
get to
keep it.
that at another day.
That's gonna be it's exclusive. We'll keep that for our listeners. So y'all, yeah, make sure y'all listen for these clues that we're going to give you.
We are dropping clues,
But we
guys.
know,
There
we
are
just
clues that are
but
being
just know
dropped.
shit's happening, and it's
Shit
happening
is
fast.
happening
It's
in the
happening fast.
background. Shit is happening.
Like
And I love it.
I'm really shocked, surprised. I said surprised, surprised.
Surprise.
It's like everything is just I don't know. It's just everything is taking off, and just I'm very thankful again for everybody for this opportunity,
Very thankful, yes.
this vibe, this platform. Like y'all doing the most, and I felt like we was doing the least. You know, especially me from personally for me, it was like, oh, this is we're gonna have fun with this, whatever. But for it to be where it's at now and going where it's going, and then the offers and everything's coming, it's like, hold on, we were just kidding, but we're serious now. Like
I mean, yeah, we are. But in our Capricorn mind, we have to be nonchalant because
oh
that's
yeah,
what we do.
this is nothing.
We're Capricorns.
I'm not impressed.
But no, seriously, guys, like there's big shit happening, and I'm just so excited, and I'm so excited every day whenever I see our numbers just keep ticking upwards and upwards and upwards, and it's such a good feeling.
The
You all
part
like us. They really like us.
for real, y'all. So y'all stupid too. Like, what we gotta call you? We gotta give y'all a name. The old dummies. Like,
No, no, it's got to be something nice. We got to come
okay,
up with
you
what we're
was
going to call you
kind. You
guys.
was smart. You was
He was
important.
important. You guys are our little mirrors. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
Our
That's what we're going to
reflections.
call them.
Our reflections.
Our reflections.
Hey!
Okay, yes, that's what we're going to call our fan base, guys. You all are now our reflections. I love it.
Look, this was just
Look.
born here. This is exclusive content. So for 1999.
Oh my God. No, really, the podcast is free, guys. But you can check us out on Patreon for the extra bonus.
Yeah, for 1998. I'll give you a discount.
You get a penny off.
Because they don't make no
No, but
sense.
seriously, it's really dope to be able to get on here and do this with your best friend. It's
For real. And the
it's
feedback and everything.
unbelievable.
It's the feedback is overwhelming and unbelievable at the same time. It's just like, okay, cool. Damn. For real? You fuck with me?
Yeah, for real. Right, because we fuck with you.
Yeah. I don't even fuck with me.
Right. I love it. I love it so much. And I'm so content with where we're at right now. It's a blessing. And you all have to stay tuned because there is more things to come.
Yeah, just stay in the mirror, keep reflecting, and keep
Yes.
shining.
And
So
keep what?
it's keep shining.
Like that. Keep shining.
Uh,
Stay in the mirror. Do you have a vibe that you want to close it out with today, baby?
we will edit that in. I will find one. I actually do, but I forgot the name. But that's going to be exclusive content. So for 1997, we will.
Okay, so clearly somebody didn't brainstorm this one. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it different. We don't have to have a vibe of the day.
Oh, we're freestyle.
We're not going to have a vibe of the day.
Shake that ass.
There's your vibe of the day. He's got you. He's even
Shake
clapping.
that ass. Bop it, bop it, get it, bop it, pass it, bop it, spin it, spin it.
Okay, yeah, vibe of the day, guys. There you go. That is vibe of the day. So next week, I don't even know what we got going on next week. We do have a very special guest coming in 2 weeks, though. I'm really, really excited about that. But we're gonna keep that under wraps.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta follow us.
we're gonna pull
We'll
it
be dropping
together,
little
and
hints.
we're gonna figure it out with y'all because just as much as y'all seem like we don't know what the hell we doing, we don't either.
We will. We no, we do. We are
Would you
Capricorns.
shut up?
Everything
Would
is
you come?
because it's the fucking
I'm
truth.
trying to
I'm not
be
gonna lie
normal.
about it.
Twin,
There you
be
go. There
normal.
you go.
Blend
Just
in,
shut up.
blend in.
You shut up.
Oh no, you shut
Anyway, guys. Next week we're gonna talk about distorted observations. Obviously there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now,
up.
and
Way too much.
as millennials, we've lived through a million and one lives.
And
So
so
we're gonna talk about that. I think that's gonna be fun.
oh, that's gonna be like we definitely. I need some look.
It's gonna be interesting.
We need to open the lines on that. I'm gonna need some calls to come in on that because I want to hear like this. It's a lot. It's overwhelming.
Yeah,
That's a
that
lot.
let's close it out like that, you guys. If you all have any questions at all that you all want us to touch on next week's episodes, like I said, it's going to be talking about the cultural and political burnout, how it feels to be a millennial. We've survived 9/11, we've survived COVID, we've survived a lot of fucking shit.
Right?
So, yeah, let us know how you all are handling it now, because we're really in this weird limbo with our ages now. It's insane. Or if y'all have anything that you want us to talk about, just shoot it in a comment.
Or do you have someone
Obviously.
that you want us to talk about? We'll do that too.
Until next week, you guys, stay in the mirror.
Keep reflecting.
Bye.
Later.